Hi Virgo, welcome to your love and relationship reading for the month of September. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are journalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. So for this series, I like to start off with a reading for my singles and then I move into a reading for my couples. So right now, Virgo, we have the Ten of Swords. It looks like you've really gone through a lot lately. I think that maybe at times, throughout this experience that, it has almost felt like going through a nightmare. But the good news is that since this is a 10, this series, this situation is going to come to a change or in transition into something else. And it looks like as a result of this, we have the Four of Cups, which indicates, that you've gone into protective mode. You're really protecting yourself and maybe coming across to your loved ones as being very closed off and guarded. I'm wondering if you have anybody who you are expressing these inner vulnerabilities to help alleviate this type of pain. We have the Two of Pentacles, which lets me know that you're trying to do a lot of balancing. This could indicate different aspects of your life where things are just feeling really overwhelming, and it could be, this situation that you're going through, this turbulent time, and trying to find some sort of resolution onto moving forward. But it seems like if one thing goes wrong, the whole world falls apart. And I think it's just because you have dealt with so much right now. Oh, that'd be nice if I had the light on. So it looks like the foundation of this situation is the Five of Pentacles, which indicates that you were probably recently in a volatile relationship. This indicates deception. This indicates infidelity. There was a lot of things that were going on unbeknownst to you, and you're really coping and trying to move forward from this situation. We do have the Three of Swords, which I think goes hand in hand with the Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. This grief. This just indicates a lot of heartache, a lot of grief, and there could also be an indication of maybe, you beating yourself up over this situation. Your aspirations, we have the Justice card. And when I think of the Justice card, it's kind of like a coming to moment, really reflecting on all of your experiences, but in a way, thinking about those experiences and being thankful for them, and really evaluating, how you can avoid repeating these mistakes and how these experiences have molded you into the type of individual that you are. As shitty as these situations are, they're part of your life path. And even though we're adults, we're continuing to grow and change, and this is part of that growth. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. This is a transition period for you. You've been going through the winter, and now you're entering into the spring and moving forward. So you in the environment of the future, we have the Knight of Cups. This can indicate that somebody new is going to be coming into your life, but this could also indicate that, you're going to try and stay calm and collected and trying to stay in control of yourself. And I think that this has to do with, you being in protective mode and trying not to, repeat the mistakes that you've made in the past. And I think that this situation is rather normal because we carry around these emotional burdens from one relationship to the next. And this has to do with protecting yourself. And again, not trying to repeat the mistakes that have been made in the past. However, everybody's different and we shouldn't punish others for experiences that we've had before. So try and trust as best as you can. Expose those inner vulnerabilities. By doing so, that's how we grow. In regards to this situation that you're going through, this pain, it's really important that we do a lot of introspection and reflection and trying to work through these feelings, because, and I probably am sounding like a broken record if you've heard my other readings, but this is the foundation. This work that you're doing, this inner work, is the foundation in which a loving, healthy relationship grows on. Now, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Literally, we have the Sun card for the outcome, and you will be happy again. You just have to ride out the storm, but happiness will find you for sure, okay? So with that said, I'm going to move into a reading for my couples. Okay. So the first card in the spread is the Lover's card, which indicates what you're bringing into this relationship. To me, this indicates a path that was chosen. I think that you had to choose in regards to whether or not to move forward with this relationship. And I think that this has to do with leaving your previous life behind and entering into a new life with this individual. This also touches on the deep emotional connection that you guys have with one another, which can indicate, twin flame, soulmate type of connection that you guys have with one another. Now, where you are now in regards to this relationship is the Seven of Swords. This can indicate that right now you're feeling like there could be some layers that, your partner is keeping from you, that you don't know all the facts to this situation and or story, and you're just trying to put the pieces together. This could also indicate, that you're feeling some sort of deception, where things just aren't adding up, things aren't exactly what they seem to be. And this situation is causing a lot of pain. We have the Ten of Swords, which is where you're hoping to take this relationship. And right now I'm wondering if you're thinking of leaving. Whatever is happening right now, this situation has to change. This is a Ten of Swords, so this indicates, maybe you being at your wit's end, or, you handling as much as you can take and wanting to go into a new direction, because whatever it is that's going on in regards to this relationship, it's not working out for you right now. Now, what your partner's bringing into this relationship is the Judgment card. He or she seems to be on a different path for you. I think that in regards to where you're at now and where this person is now in regards to your relationship, I don't know if you guys are necessarily on the same page, meaning that this person, has the attitude where you guys can work through anything. Whatever it is that's going on in this relationship, this person believes you guys can rise above it and continue to move forward. Now, where he or she is at in regards to this relationship is the Hierophant. This is kind of going back to his or her roots, trusting in the divine, trusting on tradition. This could indicate, some strong moral fiber, which maybe might be a little contradictory to, the feeling that you're feeling right now. Now, where he or she is hoping to take this relationship is the Death card. So this person wants a fresh start. Whatever it is that's not working, this person acknowledges that and is like, okay, well, it's not working now, but let's take a step forward and try something different, leaving the past in the past and moving forward. I'm not sure if you're on the same page. However, we do have the Ten of Cups, which indicates how you see them, how you feel about them. You are in love with them, and this is somebody who you had planned to be with long term, okay? Now, how he or she sees you is the Emperor. One of the things I absolutely love about the Emperor card is they're very strong individuals, kind of take charge type of attitude. In fact, what I'm feeling is this person wants to move full steam ahead and continue to move forward with your relationship, and they do so out of loving and kindness, because essentially that's what the Emperor is: love and kindness, okay? So the outcome is the Seven of Wands. Now, this indicates to me that it could pretty much go either way. You have to be careful which way you go, because I think it could, it could very well work out, but it could also easily not work out. I think that, for the month of September, it'll be interesting to see how things play out, because there's such a thin line as far as, it could go either way. I think that this person can easily lose you, depending on how they are. However, it could very easily go the other way as well. But there's a fine line that's happening right now, and it could go either way. Your partner does want to work things out. However, I'm not sure if that's how you feel. This situation just might be too much for you. But what's working for your partner is the way that you feel about them. Because just because you're frustrated in regards to whatever it is that's happening, and with this, in regards to this relationship, you still love this person very much. However, you're at your wit's end. It could go either way, and I think ultimately the decision is up to you, and you could take it any way that you want. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.